It is presumptuous to say that DJ Strawberry was expected to become a professional sportsman just because, during the 1980s and 90s, his father Darryl was one of the most famous athletes in the United States. But Darryl was a baseball star, winning the World Series 4 times with 2 New York teams in a glittering 16-year career. And despite that influence and his own strong natural ability for baseball, DJ's passion took him to another sport, basketball.
For me, basketball was just, it was my sport. I mean, it was the sport that all my cousins played and all my friends played growing up. So, you know, my dad was in baseball and I grew up around baseball, but every time I get with my friends, it was all about basketball. So, you know, I started getting good in high school, and then, you know, I kind of just took it from there once I got more scholarship offers, even though I got the same scholarship offers in baseball as well. But, you know, basketball was just more exciting to me, and, you know, it's what all my friends played, so, you know, I wanted to go up against all my friends and play basketball.
While he enjoyed things like being on the field as a bat boy when Darryl starred for the New York Yankees, playing basketball also allowed Strawberry to step out from his father's shadow and truly become his own person.
For me, it was just, you know, making a name for myself, you know, not, you know, just, you know, using all my dad's connections and taking the easy route. You know, I've never been the easy route type of guy. I've always been the guy that, you know, just a hard-working guy and just work my way up. So I took it that way, and I worked my way up. You know, I got to college, went to the NBA, and then took my talents to Europe. So, you know, it's been a long process, but, you know, I think it's worked out over the years for the best. Let people look at me in a different way than, you know, than just Darryl Strawberry's son, because, you know, we're in 2 different sports, and, you know, a lot of my friends that, you know, I grew up with playing basketball, still they're not playing anymore, and, you know, I'm one of the few ones that are continue playing, continue to, you know, live the dream, and, you know, continue to make a living, you know, playing what we grew up playing.
Strawberry started his professional career in the NBA with Phoenix Suns. But 5 years ago, he moved to Europe, where he found the task of establishing himself as a highly regarded professional, another major challenge to take him further away from his childhood in the spotlight.
In Europe, you know, they don't follow baseball. They're all about football and basketball. So here is definitely, you know, you have to make your own name. You know, they judge you off what you've done here in Europe and what, you know, how many championships you won, and, you know, what type of player you are here. So here you're definitely your own man.
After playing with 6 different teams during his first 5 years in Europe, last summer Strawberry finally earned the opportunity to perform regularly in the Euroleague after moving from Pinar Kaziaka Izmir to Olympiacos Piraeus. And after a long and arduous journey to reach the top level of European basketball, now he's determined to stay there.
I'm pretty proud of myself, you know, and just making it to this level, especially with this type of team that I'm on, you know, with the history of their Final Fours and their Euroleague titles and everything, and, you know, the great players that they had here and still have here. You know, I'm very proud of myself to make it here, but I don't think I'm finished. I think, you know, I still have a long way to go, and I still have, you know, a lot to prove. So, you know, I'm still hungry, and I still, you know, want to prove myself that, you know, I'm one of the best players. That I think, in my mind, I'm one of the best players that I can play anywhere.
And for a man who has spent a lifetime determined to become his own person rather than just the son of a famous father, it's no surprise to learn that Strawberry appreciates the independence which has come from moving thousands of miles from home to follow his career in Europe.
It makes you grow up faster, you know, because, you know, you're on your own, you're in a foreign country, the basketball is different, the language barrier sometimes is tough, and you know, you have to be mentally tough, and, you know, you're gonna have your good days and your bad days, and, you know, it's a long season, and you're away from your family for a long time. So, You know, it makes you grow up fast. It makes you, you know, it makes you be thankful for what you have, and it makes you, you know, sometimes it makes you even more hungry to, you know, prove to people that you're a good player, and you know you can play on the top teams and you can play anywhere. It doesn't matter Europe, NBA, that you can play this game.